All right, so we're looking at how we can use various ways of off-balancing our partner from a chest-to-chest half-guard situation where he has us pinned flat to then go into our clamp. This time we're going to off-balance our training partner in the opposite direction with a bridging motion, okay, or a windmill technique to go in and set up the space necessary for the clamp. So we come out and we're here, flattened out in half guard once again, okay, just a typical head and arm situation here, okay. Maybe I felt as though the knee lever was unavailable because he took his right knee off the floor, right? If he takes his right knee off the floor and he positions his hip this way, knee lever is not going to be available. So what I can do, however, is I can look to hit an explosive bridge just enough that I get him off balance to where he has to post his hand and wind his base here, okay. So what we're going to do is we're gonna swing our hands, okay, in this fashion here, okay, basically like the arms of a windmill here, okay. And then from here, as I start to fan my arms out, this arm blocks the knee, the other arm is you gonna move the head while I simultaneously, I want to bring my knees and my feet close to my butt, and then from there we hit that bridge that gets my training partner posted out, right? The second that I move his head across and I post out, from here we could start bringing hands inside. Typically from this position, I always recommend to grip the wrist first with my palm facing up, okay? Not this way. It's kind of awkward to do it this way for one. And if I just block the inside tie here, he can swim that hand right back to the inside, okay? And he can start looking to get a hold of my head. So I go palm up here on the wrist. As soon as I go palm up on the wrist, when he recovers and tries to get to my head, he just can't do it. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow me space to be able to roll this frame to the inside and shift out and away. Get my knee in front of my training partner's hip, and I can start to create distance with my head. Okay, as I create distance with the head, now from here, I can go back to the bicep and then slip that secondary knee. Slip that knee back in front with a secondary knee elbow escape, right? And then from here, we go into our clamp position. So pretty simple off balance, right? So the bridge is just kind of a fundamental way of off balancing our partner and creating space. So from here, the arms fan out, and this arm moves his head. You don't want to like club him in the head, but we just want to look to guide the head to the other side as I bridge. So the bridge does the work, and this just directs the head in the direction that I want to go. My knees and feet come close to me so I can get some good height with my bridge, and I block this leg, right? So we come out and I create that off balance that gets me, okay, the wrist that I want. Once we come back in, he can't get a hold of my head with this grip, right? He tries to swim it to the inside. Very hard to do. Gives me just enough time to be able to bring a hand inside, bring my knees in close, and then from here, I can start looking to bring both knees in, one behind, one in front, push my head away, and then work my way into a good attacking position there.